venue was the Avari Towers, where Francesco Zata, Director Italian Agency for Development Cooperation in Islamabad, and the Consulate General of Italy in Karachi organized a seminar on Italian cooperation in Pakistan. Speaking to News Pakistan TV, Francesco Zata stated,
I joined the office since April, and I would like to contribute to the presence of Italian organization, public, and also from the society, Italian society, to bring the highest possible expertise and to strengthen partnership with the Pakistani institutions, mainly in the sector of climate change adaptation. High education and vocational training are a top priority, and the aim is to improve the partnership in such a sector in order to promote sustainability of development progress and projects.
हमारे यहाँ बुम्बुरेद में गुर्बत ज़्यादा है, इसलिए हमारे लिए प्रोजेक्ट वाले एक सेंटर बनाए ताकि हमें ये क्राफ्ट वगैरह ये सेल करके हमारे बच्चों को तालीम दे सके और हमारे घरों में रोजगार पैदा हो।
यहाँ पे ज़्यादातर लोग मच्छी का काम करते हैं। NRSP की तरफ से, PPR की तरफ से जो एक ट्रेनिंग होती थी, मुझे बुलाया ट्रेनिंग के लिए। जब मैंने काम ये स्टार्ट किया तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह तकरीबन मेरा फैमिली भी चल रहा है, तो अच्छा खासा मेरा कमाई भी है।
With it, the diversity in their cultures, their music, their art, their handicrafts, their fables, their stories, all of those things. The people of Chitral, the people of Gwadar, they dream the same dream. They dream about their children, they dream about education, they dream about, having a decent livelihood, about being respected.
Italian envoy, His Excellency Andreas Ferrarese, said,
Italy and Pakistan enjoy a very positive moment. Political relations are excellent, confirmed yesterday by the extradition in Italy to Mr. Shabar Abbas. It's a case which marked an important step in bilateral relations. I also would like to confirm that our trade, for the first time in history, has passed €2 billion. I made a bad job because Pakistan has a surplus of 300 million, so congratulations to your exporters. But I think that Italy can support this. We have the population of Pakistan in Italy passed 200,000 units. So last year, I'm glad to inform that the remittance from Italy to Pakistan passed €1 billion. Cooperation to development, we signed an extension of the agreement for pizza, which brings our commitments to more than 156 million euros. And the cooperation with Pakistan is vital, vibrant, and it will continue thanks to the collaboration of all of you. Before starting the operation, we have a guest of honor for these days, which is the President of Fincantieri, Generale Claudio Graziano. We have the honor to have him with us. He has been for many years a key position and chief of all the armed forces in Italy, and then he was advisor also to the European Union. So he's a remarkable career, and he's a prominent person, and also a person who was very important even in my life and my career. So I'm very honored and glad to have him in these days. So I think it's a good idea to invite General to greet you and give a brief presentation, because here we have new and old friends, but we have a very relevant representation of the businessmen and the actors who make our reports vibrant and vital with this huge city, which is one of the greatest in the world, and with the most sympathetic and vibrant populations.
Chairman Fincantieri, General Claudio Graziano, held.
Of course, thanks Andreas, thanks to Ambassador of Italy for this opportunity. I'm very proud to take the floor, to have the opportunity to say a few words to prominent Pakistani industrial entrepreneurs and Italian representative also to indicate how in a changing world all the different dimensions are connected and close. The dimension of the business, the dimension of the diplomacy, of the policy, of the military are extremely close. I've been here, trying to say many times during my career, starting from 2012 as the Chief of the Army, as the Chief of Defense and Chief of Joint Chief of Staff, Chairman of the European Military Committee. Among all the life, I know very well what Pakistan represents geopolitically and also in terms of development and in terms of security. And what is more, I understand what is the continuity between the policy, the military life, and the life in industry. I have the honor to be appointed 1 year ago, dismissing the uniform, chairman of the Fincantieri, that is one of the largest ship builders in the world, both in the military side and the cruise and the specialized ship, with 18 shipyard, having 20,000 people directly working for us and 5 times indirectly. And so we have huge interest, of course, that are also geopolitical interest, because as I used to say when I was chairman of European Union, the power are 4, are the political, of course. There is the economic, the informative, and the military. And all the power, the 4 have to have some significance, otherwise the question is 0. It's only 1, multiply is 0. So we have to work together, to work in a systemic way, to understand each other, what we need, what is our target. That I am facilitated in this by my background, by the fact that I am also acting at the political level. Of course, now I am a businessman. So, and but a business that understand that in this moment we have to have cooperation, strong cooperation, external cooperation. We have to understand the needs of the client, the need of the worker, the need of the development, and be ready to transfer to work outside the country, but in country like Pakistan, with which we share values, continuity, mentality, and the long tradition of good relation. So it's really a pleasure. Again, with Andreas, trying to say we share our lives starting in 2006 when he was Deputy Ambassador in Lebanon. I was Commander-in-Chief of the Peacekeeping Force in Lebanon. And after that, we had a life together. It's a good, really. And I hope the best. And I'm very happy to be again in Pakistan. All the best.
Arij Iqbal, President, Italian Development Committee, maintained.
What we feel is that there's a lack of engagement between the developmental organizations and the private sector. And there needs to be some mechanism or an approach to be developed where the private sector engagement is further enhanced. I would like to congratulate the Italian Development Corporation in this regard, because they took this initiative with the IDC a few years back and started inviting us to come and learn more about the development work which is going on, and to learn how we can create the engagement and also take some of these opportunities further.